I went to the VA pharmacy this morning. I took a number and the ticket was printed on parchment paper with a quill pen. The guy next to me asked if I was there for my shingles shot. I told him I wasn't even sure if shingles had been invented yet when I first checked in. If you've got your 800 milligram Motrin ready, let's see if you can handle these without your blood pressure spiking. Why did the veteran bring a sleeping bag to the VA pharmacy? Because he was told he was next in line and didn't want to miss his 2027 appointment. What's the difference between a VA pharmacist and a snail? One is a slow-moving creature that lives in a shell, and the other is a mollusk. A veteran walks into the pharmacy and asks for something for a headache. What does the tech give him? A 40-page packet to prove the headache was caused by a specific loud noise between 1968 and 1972. Why don't VA doctors play hide and seek? Because good luck finding one when your number is finally called. What is the VA's favorite type of music? Heavy metal. Specifically, the sound of a filing cabinet closing on your claim. How many VA employees does it take to change a light bulb? None. They just declare the darkness not service connected and move on. You know, they say patience is a virtue, but at the VA, patience is a medical necessity. I saw a guy yesterday who'd been waiting so long for his blood pressure meds that he'd actually aged out of the high-risk bracket. Absolute malarkey. What's the most common phrase heard in a VA pharmacy line? I remember when this building was a cornfield. Why did the retired master sergeant cross the road? To see if the pharmacy line on the other side was moving any faster. It wasn't. What do you call a veteran who gets his prescriptions filled in under 10 minutes? A dreamer. Why did the VA pharmacist get promoted? He managed to lose 3 files and a set of keys without leaving his chair. What's the VA's version of a fast track? The line where they tell you they're out of stock. Why do veterans always carry a pen? In case they have to update their will while waiting for window 4 to open. What did the vet say when he finally got his meds? Thanks, but I don't need the vitamins anymore. I need a hip replacement from standing in this line. All right, listen up. We're getting into the heavy artillery now. If you haven't cracked a smile yet, you might actually be a statue in the VA courtyard. Here's the Cure-All collection. What is the VA's definition of a balanced diet? A 800 milligram Motrin in each hand. A soldier, a sailor, and a Marine are at the VA. Who gets their meds first? The airman who called it in from his golf cart 3 weeks ago. What's the quickest way to get a VA pharmacist's attention? Try to leave? They'll suddenly find your paperwork just to tell you it's signed in the wrong color ink. Why is the VA pharmacy like a game of bingo? Because everyone's sitting around waiting for someone to shout a number they can actually hear. What's the rarest thing to find at the VA? A parking spot. How do you know you've been in the VA line too long? The new patient paperwork you filled out is now being studied by historians. What's the only thing more powerful than a 155mm howitzer? The VA receptionist saying the system is down, come back tomorrow. If you survive that without a secondary claim, you're doing better than most. Now, quit lollygagging. Head down to the comments and tell me, what's the longest you've ever actually waited at the VA pharmacy? I want to see who's got the record. Don't forget to subscribe before your next checkup, or you might miss your spot in line. Stay salty, fellas.